Welcome everyone to the presentation on the online journal uh, webinar for Hets. This is a momentous occasion. This is frankly, a historic occasion because we are, for the first time, launching an interactive journal that is online, solely online, but it combines the um, benefit of not only having the technology available to it, but it is peer reviewed. So the academic quality of this journal is of the highest order, and we want to ensure that this degree of high standards is preserved. So let me start out by describing the agenda, what we intend to do today, and welcoming all of our friends. Clearly, we want to have a vibrant conversation about what this journal can do, how is it that we can, in fact, make it better, but more importantly, we want to make certain that you are aware of the journal and that you are able to promulgate the reading of the journal, because no publication is worth anything unless we are able to have a strong readership. And the second major message that we want to send to you after we get your input in terms of how we can improve this publication is to ask you to ask your friend who might be interested in submitting articles for consideration to do so by January 2nd. Why don't we start? First, what is Hets? And a lot of you, maybe some of you, are online and have a little understanding of what Hets is about. Well, Hets is a consortium of 29 institutions that are located both in PR and in the mainland. It is the first bilingual consortium dedicated to serving the Hispanic education needs of our students. This particular consortium does a number of things, from providing support in terms of chat rooms through the website, to providing professional development opportunities for faculty members who are teaching Latino students, to providing now an academic journal that can promulgate good work that is being done among our population. We have been in existence for more than 16 years. This is not a fledgling operation. We have a robust infrastructure that we are able to utilize in order to ensure that people who use the consortium are able to have the appropriate technical support. And clearly, our mission is to promote, support, and increase the capabilities of our member institutions. So I hope that this publication is the beginning. I hope that as we go forward, we will have a tremendous readership and a great quality of articles that will be submitted for consideration. With that, let me pass on the podium to Yvonne Chirino-Clevens.
Thank you very much, Dr. Marti, and welcome to everybody who is joining us from different parts of the United States and also Puerto Rico. And for me, it's a real honor to be part of this new initiative, of this new journal, for many reasons. I've been involved in online education for about 18 years, and I've seen how it has evolved and how the use of technology each time has increased more. And so the purpose of this journal is to advance the integration of technology in education through the creating of new knowledge, through sharing best practices. We want to hear what you are doing in your own institutions, what is working. We also want to hear what is not working. You are developing new instruments to measure skills or to measure the impact of the use of technology in education. I myself have been conducting research on the use of learning styles in the online learning environment and the use of cultural competence in the online learning environment. We know that with the use of technology in education, we are opening the doors to education to students that in the past were not able to study. And this also means that we reach students who are not in one location, so they may be located in different areas, not only of the United States, but in different parts of the world. So it is in this interest that we would like to hear from your research, what are your best practices, what measures of effectiveness you're using, what innovations are you using in your classroom, if you're using some measurements of skills, how you are integrating diversity in your online curriculum, how you are creating a culture within your own institutions that supports online learners. So all these topics are going to be very interesting for all our readers. We, as any other professional journal, we are accepting research papers, case studies. We're going to be looking for not only those accomplished researchers, we are also looking for those individuals who are starting in research. So the journal is welcoming researchers from with different types of expertise, and at the same time, we are applying all the formal processes for this to be a journal that's going to be peer-reviewed with very high standards of excellence. We are going to, I'm going to share with you some of the guidelines of the journal, and if you are interested in looking at more detail into the guidelines, you can go online, and Yubelkis later on is going to show us, to walk us through the journal. But in a general sense, the guidelines are just like with any other professional journal. We're looking for research that is original, that is accurate, that is following the APA style, that is following research guidelines, that has excellent editorial form. It should be informative. It should summarize the basic facts and conclusions. We are looking for materials that in a scholarly way communicate to other research their findings, and that propose at the end new areas of research or new questions that resulted from your research. We are also looking, of course, for materials that are original, that have not been submitted, that have not been published in other journals. And we are also looking for keeping the highest standards in copyright procedures. We are also looking for material that represents innovation in the uses of technology, not only in education, but we are also opening the doors for those involved in training and development. We know that every time more organizations are including some type of online learning into their training and development programs. So we're also inviting those HR professionals or those learning and training and development professionals to submit the research that is being produced in not only in academia but also in corporations and submit it for consideration for the journal. So with this in mind, I would like to share now the screen with Yubelkis, who will be sharing with us a little bit of what the journal looks like, where to look for the information, where to look for call for papers, and later on we'll open the forum for you to ask any questions that you have.